Ugh. Get rid of the marshmallows, get rid of the spaghetti. I'm gonna give you 3 quick guidelines that you need to implement to make sure your next employee event is a success. So look, you're planning an employee event, you're planning an all hands, you're planning a town hall. How can you make this event a better success? So one of the things I hear most often from my clients is, Rob, we're doing this event, we do this maybe quarterly, but we really want to top off what we did last time. We really want to make it successful. The problem is they often think to do that, they need to use polling solutions or this or bring in some dynamic speaker. That's great, but there's 3 things you really need to consider to really top off the event. Number 1, figure out what the goals of the event are. It's all about the design and the objectives. One question you want to ask yourself is the following. What are the business results we want to see as a result of taking people to this event? Now, team building is not really a business result. Improved team morale is not really a business result. Do you want an increase in productivity? Do you want an increase in profit? Do you want to increase market share? These are the things you need to be clear about. Now, if you can't come up with this, you really have to ask yourself, with human capital being like the #1 expenditure, why are you taking people outside of the office in the first place, right? So really be clear on what the business results you want are. And when you have that in place, it really is easy to design the rest of the event around that result, all right? So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, you really want to make your event a two-way street. And by two-way street, I mean not someone standing on stage giving an annual report or a presentation followed by a panel with executives. How can you make this interactive? My most successful clients know that success is dependent on hearing all of the voices in the room. When I design workshops for my clients, we look at a lot of things and we're getting tons of feedback from the people in the room. We're doing things such as identifying barriers in the organization, where there's room for improvement, areas for growth, and maybe where there's areas for opportunity and innovation. So instead of pushing it out, what can you be doing to make it interactive and make people really feel like they're part of the solution while having fun at the same time? Number 3, how are you gonna act and follow up post-meeting? So it's great to have these meetings and people go back to the office, but you need some sort of feedback loop. You just can't follow up with an email saying, hey, we got your feedback, it's great, we'll be following up. How is the organization going to change or do things differently as a result? That's really important because those are the things that matter when it comes to increasing morale, increasing productivity, and letting employees know that they are really valued and their attendance was important. So those are 3 quick tips. If you need help with your next workshop meeting or really want to shake it up and make it interactive, feel free to reach out to me at www.roboddi.com, and I'll see you soon. Oh, stay away from the marshmallows and the spaghetti. Not good.